Well, hello. It has been a minute. I had to take a little bit of a break. I was doing a lot, and still doing a lot, but is finally calming down a little bit. Anyways, Muffin. I'm Muffin Kitty. We have a new addition to the house. Poor little sweet thing. She was outside living in some of the vacant buildings, trying not to freeze, and because it's been really cold out. So me being me, she's inside with us now, and her name is Love Muffin, which is very suiting for her. And she's just right here underneath me, or underneath the table by me. Curled up, sleeping. So she might pop up in my lap. She might not. We'll see. Okay, so I have been working on a few projects. They're not really, I don't really have too much progress done on them at this point, like enough to show. But I will say this. I have been dying to find a Tunisian 10-stitch tutorial that I could actually follow. And Hexen actually told me about TL Yarn Crafts or something like that, but I found one. It's all in a nutshell, and she shows you the easiest, and I mean step by step by step, by row, by section, by like all of it. She's very like how Fiber Spider takes you through like everything. He's very thorough. She was like that with hers, and I was able to get it. So I have a bunch of just scrap yarn. So I'm doing a Tunisian 10-stitch scrap yarn blanket, and every section is a different, color. It's super easy, super great tutorial. I will link it in the description below because it is really awesome. Because I've got like the pink I'm putting on now, and then I've got like this little skein. It's a mixture of colors. Like these two are different, but then this is one of those the red heart stripes and stuff. So I'm just trying to get yarn used up because I happen to have what is it, like the majority of my stash, so-called, that I have of my hoard is just like going to the thrift store, and I got like those 2 or 3 totes full of yarn, some yarn that some of you wonderful people have sent me. Some of it is like scrap yarns from previous projects, just stuff like that. But I have a lot of it, and I haven't been doing a whole bunch, and I haven't been finishing stuff. So like these past few weeks, I have been like, okay, well, let's see, I have this, let's find a project to do with it. and whatnot. So I finally found the Tunisian 10-stitch pattern that I really enjoy, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just use that and use up some of my, I mean, it's basically just 4-weight acrylic, like worsted acrylic, like Red Heart. I love this yarn. Some Caron, just this simple, basic stuff. And some stuff I don't even know what it is. Like this right here, I haven't a clue as to what it is. And there's no label. It was just a skein, like it just came like this in one of the totes that I bought from the thrift shop. So, but you know what? It's a 4-weight and it's an acrylic, so it's going in the blanket. Now, I have been watching Russ quite a bit, as I'm sure everybody else has. This man has been on a ridiculous buying spree. First of all, Russ, my heart goes out to you, honey, because I know you are just clawing at the walls right now, being homebound, you know, with your knee and everything. Yeah, so he's been buying a lot of yarn, but I don't blame him because there has been like a lot of really good sales going on. Now, I have some stuff that I have ordered that has not came yet. But let me just tell you something. First of all, guys, yes, I'm in this lovely lumberjack Sally little getup here because I do not have central heat and air. My apartment is cold. I have a space heater out here, but I turned it off because it was really loud. So it's off while I do this video. But there's been a lot of sales. So I've got some stuff ordered. It hasn't came yet. I got onto the Joann's website and I was trying to place my order. And it said credit card information invalid. Try again. So I did. And it kept giving me that same message. I was like, oh my God. So I got off of the app and I got onto the website on my phone. Tried again. Same crap. I was so mad. I was like, you know what? Fine. Let me just get over here and on the laptop and let me just try that. No. The next day, I went to the coffee shop and bought myself a nice hot latte with sugar-free caramel and heavy cream and 4 total shots of espresso. Absolutely amazing. Went to pay for it. Well, actually, no, I got 2 because I wanted one for that morning and then one to take with me to work. So I got 2, and then they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, your card declined." I said, "No, it didn't." And she says, "Well," I said, I don't understand. She said, "Well, that bank will lock your card sometimes." So I said, "Just hold on to it. Let me come back around to the drive-thru. Let me get this figured out." I called my bank, and they said that what had happened was I have not made an online purchase via Joann's before. So they had sent a text message to my other phone because I have a personal phone, I have a work phone, and I have a Wi-Fi phone. And I didn't hear it go off. And they had sent me a text message saying there's been a purchase for such and such at Joann's. Was this you? I didn't know that. So they had flagged it for fraud, and then I had to call and verify that it was actually me trying to make the purchase. And then they got everything turned back on. Yeah. So that got fixed, and I got my coffee. Well, I ended up going and doing laundry, so I was like, you know what? I'll just wait. Well, it's just been gnawing at me. Like, it's a really good price, and I don't have, like, when you go yarn shopping and you're like, oh, I want that, and you start building your stash. All I have really is, like, thrift store yarns and scraps and stuff. And I've been really getting hardcore into knitting here lately. And I'm like, you know what? Why not? You know, I'm working 2 jobs now. It's okay. So, I sat down and I said, okay, let's do this one more time. I sat down, tried to use my debit card to pay for my Joann's order. No. I seriously just about snapped my phone in half. I was like, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Because I even checked the dang phone to see if they had sent me the verification thing, or is that you? No. So what I did was I ended up just moving some money from my bank account to Cash App. And then I just used my Cash App card and paid for it, and it went through just fine. So that's coming in the mail. Finally. It's been ridiculous just trying to put... I don't know if any of you guys have had this much trouble with Joann's, but I mean, it's just been awful. Absolutely awful. So I'm back on carnivore, and I went online and ordered. It's an electrolyte. It has salt, magnesium, potassium, natural watermelon flavor, and stevia leaf. That's it. 5 ingredients. That's it. And it's a really, really, really good electrolyte mix. And I get it, and I drink at least one a day. But it's not for the faint of heart. It's literally like sucking on an IV bag or trying to chew on a salt lick. It's salty. I love it though. It's called Element, but the way they do it is capital L, capital M, capital N, capital T. Element. And the flavor I got was watermelon salt. You see that? Watermelon salts, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. And the flavor is called watermelon salt. And for a 1 month supply, or like a pack of 30, it's like close to $50. But when I ordered it, they gave me like some little gift. Here you go, try these flavors. One of these, try this flavor, was chocolate salt. It was not good. It says you can mix it in like hot milk or coffee or whatever, you know. I was like, okay, cool. So that's what I did. I put it in my coffee. The other one was chocolate caramel. So I think I will just stick with my super salty watermelon flavor. Now they did have some that were like unflavored, and then like citrus and stuff like that. They're really good. They're, like I said, they're a little bit pricey, but they are very good. They're very clean ingredients. They're great for carnivore or anything like that, or if you just want a really good electrolyte. They're really good. You just go to lmnt.com and you can order them. Like I said, I think it cost me, I think what was like $47, $48, something like that. But yeah, it's good stuff. So I know you guys are really big on like the yarn tote videos. Now I happen to have a few totes. I think they might even have more than just yarn in them. I think some of them have some fabric in them, just other random stuff. But I know I've got some that have yarn in them. And they may have been stuff that I've shown before, stuff I haven't, I don't remember. But anyways, my thought was, one thing I could do to kick off coming back is do some yarn. Well, I need to go through and organize my yarn and like pull out the skeins I want to throw into this blanket, pull out my other skeins that I'm using for another blanket, you know, just stuff like that. So I thought we could just sit down, we could go through a tote, look at all the neat stuff, organize the little totes out and, you know, stuff, and just, you know. Because I do also have a knitted basket weave stitch Afghan that I started as well, for the simple fact that I have a lot of whites and off-whites and creams and a lot of pinks. And I've found some some blues and stuff. So the pink, the white, the blue, like the little watercolor, kind of like a watercolor vintage country type little palette. Anyways, this was what I'm going for with that one. This yarn would have been a perfect color to go in there. This one here, but there wasn't really enough. And you know what? Actually, I think I have my blanket. I think I have it right here. So let's see if we can get to it. I love this. I found this at the thrift store. This big old bag here for $1. So this is a great yarn bag. Okay, now, here recently, I made my purchase of my first pair of ChowGoo red lace knitting needles. I don't see a whole lot of a difference between them and these sets that I got off of Amazon, because they're stainless steel and they have that the same as the red lace cord. It's like a, you can't really see it very well. It's not nylon. It's not nylon. It's a braided stainless steel cord that's coated. Okay, so it's the same as the they're honestly the exact same as the ChowGoo red lace. They're just a lot more. They're just, you get like a pack of them for the price that you pay for one pair of ChowGoos. But I needed to get them because I did not have any that were like super long. I think the longest I have was like a 30-inch or something, and I needed one for like blanket needles. So I think these were like 125 or 150 centimeters. They're like 80 inches long, and they're great. I mean, I bought them in like the 80 inches long in a size 6 millimeter. So that's perfect for knitting a blanket with 4-weight yarn, or about that thickness. So it's working out just great. Like I said, there's not much difference between these and the other pairs that I have, but it's okay. I couldn't find this length in the other pairs anyways. So here's what we got going on. And I measured this blanket. It's about 50 inches wide, so it's pretty wide. So I have this cream color down here at the bottom, and then like a mauve, like a lighter mauve right here, and then like a really pale pink, and then the other mauve right here, and then these white stripes. I'm just doing these, using up some of the whites that I have. And it's really coming out quite nice. It's very cute. It's very like vintage feel. And it is a basket weave. It's a 4x4 basket weave. This is how big this bag is. I've even got my yarn bowl in here. So I've got like the white. I've got this pink. I've got this mauve. Here's the white. The mauve. Let's see, I've got this blue, and then I've got some other tans and blues. I've got a couple skeins of the Red Heart watercolor, stuff like that as well. So I do have a few different skeins and a few different colors and a few different shades that I'm working on with this. But this one here is going to fit my twin-sized bed. So this is going, and like I said, it's long. So these knitting needles are 80 inches, and it goes from needle to needle. So this one's gonna take me a little bit of time, but I happen to have several like full skeins pretty much of different whites and creams, and I've got a couple here and there of some tans and some blues, some pinks, So it's just gonna be like a vintage country knit like little thing. Anyways, that's the goal for it. So yeah, I started that one because I just, like I said, I've got so much yarn that it really is not feasible for me to buy more and start a stash when I've got all this stuff. And I need to use it. I do. So I have finally came across a few different pattern ideas and whatnot for me to use them with. So all those color palettes, that watercolor color palette, or like a vintage country rose, little pink and blue country theme, you know, those are all going to go into my basket weave knit blanket for twin size blanket. And then all of my other just like scrap acrylics are going to go into this Tunisian 10 stitch. I hear a cat meowing. I'll have to go check that out. Because we don't have any more strays outside. All the strays are gone except for Muffin, and she's no longer a stray. She is collared and in the house. I have too many cats. I have too many. Oh my gosh. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just leave her outside to freeze to death, you know? Call the animal control, have them come put her down? No. Besides, she's a super sweet thing. And I've already got other cats, so what, you know, why not take care of the poor girl? Yeah. So I've got some yarn coming in. I've got a few video ideas. I'm probably going to just do one video a week. My plan is to try to pre-record some videos while I have a few moments, because I've been working a lot. So while I have a few moments, or when I get a chance, sit down, do a video or two, and then I'll just release them once a week for right now. Sorry. This electrolyte mix, oh, by the way, like my Killer Clowns from Outer Space cup. I love it. I love the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This stuff's like super addictive. Like when you drink, when you get used to drinking it, and then you go a day or two without it, you feel like you're like, dry it out. So anyways, Muffin, baby, you guys want to see Muffin? Let's see if we can get her up here. Muffin, come here, sweetheart. Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah, come here, pretty lady. Let's see if we can get her up here. Okay, this is a Muffin. Yeah, that's a Muffin. Her just a super sweet thing. Her is her super cuddle girl. And she's so cute. She's just a little tabby with the little white paws. She's got herself a collar on now. Yep. Say she's not a stray no more. She belongs to somebody. Yeah. And she's a big old thick girl. But she's super sweet. Yeah. Her super sweet thing. Yeah. Yeah. So she's just got her little blanket over here under the table, and she's just been puddled up. Yeah. But she's just super sweet. So yeah, we're gonna keep her. Wasn't planning on that, but we will. We'll keep her. So Yeah, because it's just too cold out there, huh, Mama? We haven't really done too much with introducing her to the other cats yet, but... Anyways, I'm planning on doing a video a week for right now. I have a few other ideas and stuff, so I just wanted to kind of pop on and say hi and let you guys know I'm still here. I'm going to start releasing a video a week. Like I said, maybe showing some yarn I bought, maybe showing some progress on a few projects, maybe going over some projects that I would like to start, going through some totes, you know, organizing, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty lady. I don't know what she's doing. There's a goofy kitty. But yeah, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I think I just seen a notification that Russ is going live. This man has been going live like every night, several times a day. He is losing his marbles, but I'm here for him. Yeah. Say we're here for Russ, huh? Yeah. So, I'm gonna hop off here, and I'm gonna work a little bit more on my 10 stitch. I'll watch Russ, you know, hang out with this a little bit, so, pretty cool. Okay, bye.